हाय गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स, मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों और मेरे प्यारे पारसी भाइयों और बहनों। आज मैं एक वीडियो बना रहा हूँ जो बहुत ही पारसी समुदाय के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है। वो है सब्जेक्ट ऑफ टॉपिक है घासवाला बंगलो इन वानवरी बाज़ार, पुणे। I have been a member of the Poona Parsee Panchayat, a public charitable trust for many years. The Poona Parsee Panchayat is a public charitable trust which was established in 1951 under the registration number F144, Pune. It is a non-profit making organization run by 7 trustees who are elected by members for a period of 3 years. The object of the trust as set out in the scheme is for the upliftment and the betterment of the Zoroastrian community. And our motto is to serve and protect. It was only when I was elected as a trustee of the Poona Parsee Panchayat on 13th March 2022 that I was shocked to my wits and the horrendous state of affairs prevailing. The PPP owns nearly 1.6 acres of a prime property in Wanowrie area alone. The current market value, notwithstanding the present slack, amounts to a mind-blogging sum. Over the years, with gross mismanagement and ulterior motives overruling the rudiments of charity, the Pune Parsee Panchayat fallen into very bad times indeed. Much of this lands have been allowed to be encroached upon or wasted or neglected. Here I will tell you the Ghaswalla bungalow case history. The Ghaswalla bungalow was gifted to Pune Parsee Panchayat on the 19th June 1956 and was registered in Haveli number 2637. The gift deed clearly says that to be used for housing poor and needy Parsis, Zoroastrian and Irani I should repeat. The gift deed clearly says that to be used for housing poor and needy Parsis, Zoroastrian and Irani only. On 6 November 1979, Ghaswalla bungalow letter of allotment was given to Mr. Rustam Patel, Mr. Shavaksha Patel and Mr. Faramros for the use of property. In 1992, Poona Parsee Panchayat versus Mr. Shavaksha P. Patel, case number 674/92. On 21/12/1999, after so many years, the said suit was dismissed by Additional Chief Judge of BC Court. On 14/6/2013, Pune Cantonment Board, through its junior engineer, Mr. Abhijit A. Taure, case number 1783/2013, the offence of violation of section 244 into bracket 1 into bracket B of the Cantonment Act 2006 and punishable under the section 244 into bracket 2 of the Cantonment Act 2006, and still the case is still going on till present. The show cause notice was also sent by Pune Cantonment Board on the 29th January 2013 to Dorabjee and Company for change of user from residential to commercial. On 26 December 2013, Pune Cantonment sent letter for resumption of property 2. The case was once again filed by the Poona Parsee Panchayat versus Mr. Farshid Bajo Patel with civil suit number 56/2015. And you will be surprised, my dear Hamdins, that the same civil suit was settled and compromised on 3rd March 2022. Now I will explain to you on how the ex-trustee did the settlement after so many years. Now, the elections were being declared from 13 February 2022 to 13 March 2022. It is clearly a violation of the electoral authorities that how can the sitting trustees, when they were not in power and they had no authorities to take any action of that nature, which the case was going on for so many years in the court, needs to settle and compromise on 3rd of March 2022, just 10 days before the election was going to held. You will be also surprised. I don't want to take that ex-trustee name on this video to keep his name withheld. He has also given to the Honorable Charity Commissioner the pushes on the court, stating that in his own letters, whatever is stated, I am repeating from that from 13 to 2022, the 13/3/2022, as tenure of old trustees have come to an end. Therefore, the applicant trustees now cannot take decision except to look after day-to-day administration of the trust. On the one hand, this trustee gives the undertaking to the Honorable Charity Commissioner Court, but still in the other court, he goes and settles this compromise case on 3rd March 2022, which is absolutely not in the interest of the trust. So we trustees have decided to reopen this case, except one trustee who is not supporting us in this case for the well reasons known to him why he is not supporting, and I don't want to say publicly, openly his name on this said video. My dear Hamdins, you will be very surprised to see that he is using 9,803 square feet of bungalow with a huge open courtyard for uploading and loading of his trucks daily of 16 hours. 14 vehicles are parked day and night over there. Loading and unloading is done. He has turned this Godown into a small scale industry, which 40 to 50 workers are working over there. And the commercial rate is going on over there at 58 rupees a square feet. He is paying us 5 rupees 10 paise per square feet. Here I am not asking for any increase of money or not. Our trust main concern is to get our Ghaswalla property back from him, which he has been abused and misused for last 43 years. Any Hamdins can go to the Ghaswalla bungalow at any given point of time, which is bungalow number 3, 3A, 3B and 4, Wanowrie Bazar, Pune, Wanowrie. You can look with your own eyes the dirt and the filth which the bungalow has been kept. Please go to the backyard of the bungalow. You will find a lot of filthy stink coming from there. My main concern, my dear friends, is to get this property back to the trust, Because of this cross violations, cross and continuous violation of the Pune Cantonment Board NOPS, rules and regulation et al. By MS Dorabjee and Company Private Limited, which we today, the community, the trust is suffering. I will also give you a brief about then the Ghaswalla bungalow. The beauty of this bungalow, the owner which has donated this bungalow with a great affection and love to the Parsi community, to the Poona Parsee Panchayat Trust. I am sorry to say that the ex-trustees have miserably failed to look after this property. I am only going to talk about this property because there are others properties which are encroached with in deliberate conditions, with an empathetic conditions, but I am not going to talk on this video of mine today. The topic today is Ghaswalla Bagh, MS Dorabjee and Company. You will be surprised, it's a main bungalow with other 9 cottages besides and 30 outhouses in previous like Maharaja styles. You must have one can imagine and one can go behind in the years 1956 when the bungalow was gifted to Poona Parsee Panchayat by the gift deed. What the state of art of that bungalow must be, what interiors of that bungalow must be, what chandeliers, what Belgium glasses, what Belgium carpets, Persian carpets, furniture teak wood. Today, if you go and see, absolutely my toilet is much better than that bungalow. Sorry to use that word once again, Hamdins. But my soul cries today that this is an unfortunately scene of our Parsi community where nobody comes forward for help. Instead, people are advising me not to go to public and don't wash dirty linens. If there was a trustee like me 35 or 40 years back, we would have not led our Poona Parsee Panchayat in this condition. Even that 30 houses are being captured by non-Zoroastrians, non-Parsis. We are not taking a single rent from there. Even one of our, in the baugh, one bungalow itself, where it was given to a Parsi, it is now been occupied by his laborers who are all non-Parsi in the main bungalow itself, in the main baugh itself. So one can understand the pity and the plight of what the previous trustees have done with this Ghaswalla beautiful property. Nobody has bothered to look into it. Nobody has taken care. From 1956, this beautiful bungalow has now become, just go and have a look. I have nothing to say. Please have a look and you will justify that my video is made for the right purpose or not. Let me tell you one more thing, my dear brothers and sisters. It is very unfortunately for us, the elite Eka money backs in our Zoroastrian community, as well as the authorities concerned, including the Pune Municipal Corporation, the Pune Cantonment Board. Others are having a jaundiced and biomic vision to our plight. But nevertheless, although I have to run a sordidly painful and humiliating gauntlet with hurdles put in my path, criticism and abuses showered generously on me by my own kith, including some of my co-trustees who are baying for my blood, trying desperately, using questionable methods, ways and means, trying to jettison me and forcing me to resign. I stayed determined to continue my struggle and fight without question or pause to uphold the rights of less fortunate and sidelined people of my community. And for that, I am willing to even march into hell for this heavenly cause. Mahatma Gandhi ji had once explained, Parsi, thy name is charity. I shall repeat, Mahatma Gandhi ji at once exclaimed, Parsee, thy name is charity. Now, alas, only charity remains in name. Without malice to none, I, SDF Motiwala, Vice Chairman of the Pune Parsee Panchayat, ends my my conversation of this video, that let the good sense prevail among all the Hamdins and all the people who wants to fight righteously, rightly, and we have to remember our Prophet Zarathustra's good thoughts, good words, good deeds. I understand my co-trustees who have no time, no energy, no will, no zeal, no enthusiasm, but yes, I do have. I do have to fight for the fundamental rights and to ask for the fundamental rights of what my Pune Parsee Panchayat Trust deserves to be. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.